Ready to watch? Ready to watch says, I do variety content. The goal is to entertain people. And the question is, hello, I've been stuck at 209 subscribers for over 5 months now. And I was just wondering if you could help me. In my opinion, I've only been doing really high quality editing. It's not really working for views. Okay. So in addition to making awesome videos, you have to work on discovery. And this is one of those things that even if you're doing great content, just wanted to show that really quick. Even if you're doing great content, the thing that you still have to do is be able to get discovered. So if your videos are awesome and you're just not having people come in and watch them, then you have to think, because you've been stuck at 209 subscribers, then what you have to do if you're making awesome content, but people aren't watching it, and then if they watch it, they're not subscribing, is one, again, you got to identify why they're not subscribing, or you got to identify why they should subscribe, but you also need to work on discovery. And what that means is, when it comes to discovery, there's a bunch of different ways that people can find you on YouTube. They can find you through search. They can find you through the home pages. They can find you through the subscription feed. They can find you through suggested videos next to other content. They can find you on the trending page. They can find you in comments like this, right? In live streams. They can find you, just any way that you interact on YouTube. They can find you possibly on like a story, things like that. So what you have to think about is, when I publish my content, how can I frame my content in terms of the title and the thumbnail? Because okay, you know that you're making excellent content. You know that your content's awesome. So since your content's awesome, that part's solved, as long as your data tells you the same. So that part's solved. Now, since you're working on discovery, you have to think from the outside. People who have never one time, they don't know me, they don't know my content, they don't know anything about what's going on in this video because they haven't had the opportunity to watch it like I have. All they see is my title and my thumbnail. How do I illustrate to them, to that potential viewer? How do I illustrate to them that this is something that they might be interested in? This is what's going on in the video. This is for them. How do I illustrate that to them? And then you have to start working on defining how you illustrate how each individual video, thumbnail, title, packaging, how you illustrate to the potential viewer that's only seeing it from the outside that your content's for them. And if you can spend time workshopping that and thinking like, okay, so the people that are watching my videos are the people that I want to watch my videos. Like, what kind of other stuff are they watching? What kind of videos on YouTube would they be likely to respond to? What are those channels doing to get people to respond, right? Like these other gaming channels that are about the same size as mine, or maybe a little bit bigger. Why are people responding to their stuff? Why are they clicking on their stuff more? What are they doing with their titles and thumbnails that I'm not doing, right? And start researching, right? Well, what is it? How are they doing it to where they're making it clear, but I'm not? And then start, taking some of that information and applying it to what it is that you're doing. Like, that's going to give you tons of insights just by itself, because, I'm sure you've heard, hey, Dr. Sten in the house. What's up, dude? Nice to see you. I'm sure you've heard that like success leads clues, right? That's like a popular saying in like, in like the business world or the entrepreneurship world, YouTube too. So what that means is, if success is leaving clues, and success basically means that videos that perform well, if you go and you research those videos, how they're grabbing people's attentions with their thumbnails and titles, how they're putting the videos together, how fast they're editing in terms of their pacing, how they're zooming in and out, how they're switching scenes, how they're switching cameras, how they're communicating in the videos, how they're building up a story, how they're opening up additional stories within that story that they're building, how they're closing the video out, how they're getting people to watch another video, how they're driving people down to their description or not. Like all of those things, just go and pay really close attention. Look at how I'm doing it. Look at how I'm doing it. Look at how Roger Wakefield's doing it, because he's getting a response. Look at how Heidi, Costume CEO's doing it. Like other people in the chat that are, Glue Guns and Roses, they're doing well too. Go look and see how they're doing it. Right? Like people that are doing well, like go and look at their channels. All the people that you watch, try to think like, why is it that I respond to this? Why is it that I click on these videos in the first place? Notice your own actions on YouTube, but then start thinking like, these channels that I watch all the time, like, why is it that I actually click on what it is that they put out? And in a lot of cases, it's going to come down to, because I'm getting some type of value out of what it is that they're doing, right? That's going to be defined in a bunch of different ways, but it's going to come down to, because I'm getting value out of what it is that they're doing. But even before I click on the video, I can see that I'm going to be entertained by this. I'm intrigued by this. This is piquing my curiosity. It's just a tutorial and I'm going to get value out of it, like direct value, because I'm interested in this thing. I'm learning about it. but you're gonna, you know, this video is making me think when I look at the thumbnail and title that it's gonna like inspire me in some way, so I'm gonna watch it. You know, you're gonna start identifying those things that make you click, or that make you, you know, pay attention to some of the thumbnails and titles that you're seeing. So, you know, be mindful of your own behavior, but also pay really close attention to all the people that are doing well, or that are getting momentum or have momentum on their channels. Like, just pay attention to what it is that they're doing and just think, okay, what they're doing compared to what it is that I'm doing. And even do things like this, because I know there's a lot of people here that probably haven't even like fully filled out their channel page yet. So like, one thing that you can do is like, look at your, like, open up your channel on your phone or on your computer. If you're on a computer, open up another tab with another channel that is doing well. And like, go look at Dr. Sin's channel, right? He's rocking right now. So go look at Dr. Sin's channel, right? Look at his channel and then look at your channel and be like, okay, what does his channel page look like? And what does my channel page look like? What structure does he have for his playlist on his channel page? What's going on in his channel header, right? What's he doing in his channel header? Is it clear? Is he telling people what's going on in his channel? Look at mine, right? As I go down his channel page, what types of things am I being presented? What type of information am I being presented that's giving me context into this channel, but it's also giving me context into all these different series that can also, you know, benefit me, or all these different videos that can benefit me as somebody that might be into that type of content that would benefit that type of viewer. And then go to their playlist page. Okay, well, this person's making a lot of playlists. I've only got like 2 playlists on my channel. This person's got like 50, right? So maybe they're driving people into playlists all the time and generating all this watch time, and they're getting all this continued viewing on their channel. And because of that, YouTube's like, hey, watch time machine. So we're going to send traffic here because they're generating tons of watch time compared to me, who I'm only making 2 playlists and I'm not driving anybody into them. And then you need to go to their About Me page, and you're like, okay, how's their About Me page filled out? Okay, we got that. So my About Me page, I've got like a sentence. This person, they have like literal information that's about them and about their channel and maybe their upload schedule and what it is that they're doing. Then click on some videos. Okay, now we got the videos. How are they starting their videos? How am I starting my videos? Even gaming content. If you're doing gaming content, do this with other gamers. How are they starting their videos? How am I starting my videos? They're videos that do well. How are they? And I went through this whole thing a minute ago in terms of like watching the content and seeing all the different things they do, but then open up their video description. What is it they're doing in their video description? How is their video description structured? How's mine structured? Do I have one sentence in my description, or am I fully filling out my description with places where people can find out more about me, to where I have more textual information on more of what the videos themselves are actually about, things like that. But, you know, are they using tags? Are they not using tags in their videos? How are they structuring their titles? Not just what titles they're using, but how are they structuring their titles so that they're grabbing attention of the people that they're trying to reach? What is it that they're doing in their thumbnails, right? But you got to pay attention to all this stuff, because when you do, it's going to start giving you tons of insights. And another thing you can do too is start doing it with different channels. Don't do it with channels that are like yours, but do it with channels that are not like yours too, because they might also inspire additional ideas as well. For tools and resources to help you with your YouTube channel, make sure you check the links in the description of this video. And to have your question answered live, join us Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern.